live.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Dan. But yes, welcome to another episode of Grown Women Gaming. Oh my God, I cannot speak because I still got cookies in my mouth. We're at volume 130, which is a big ass number if you think about it, since we do this weekly. But yes, we're gonna do our intros, and then we're gonna do, tell what everybody has been playing for the week. So we're gonna start with LBOOGIE.
All right, cool. I don't know. I haven't really been playing too much this week, but we had our Mario Kart on what was it, Tuesday? That was fun. Lady got highly upset. She was calling me names.
I know you ain't talking.
Not names, but I
No. That's all right, because I'm gonna get your ass next time we play. I'm gonna get you. I always been. She just mad because I was with hitting her with them red and green shells.
She was calling me like El-ho and shit like that. So, you know.
Oh wait.
El-ho.
I wasn't doing all that. You know what I mean?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You probably did though.
I don't know. That was too clever. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yo, I swear, Delilah, you there?
Hey man, I heard it, man. Hey,
right. I called you El-ho, man. I'm sorry.
You was saying something along the line, but it's all right, you know, because I got that W. But yeah, that I haven't been able to play Ghost of Tsushima. I played some Destiny, and then last night we played Call of Duty. Oh my God, I came in so clutch last night.
Yes,
So please, if y'all follow me on Twitter, look for the tweet. I came in so clutch on Call of Duty, never ever before seen. Oh my God, I'm still riding off on that.
I'm gonna tell you though, on that, before you got to the fire station, and when I jumped down off the building, there was two people behind me. So I quickly turned around and killed them too while you kept going, and somebody popped me from the roof. I was like, but I'm so proud of you.
Yo, it was epic. Oh my God. Like grinning ear to ear. It was amazing. Say what was there. She watched it live.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, they screamed all in my ear.
Yeah, sorry. It was amazing.
All right. Yeah. I'm deaf in one ear now. But lady, what you been playing?
As you can see, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. We are at the northern part of the map. It's snowing. That's all I know right now. LBOOGIE, like we said before, we played some Mario Kart 8. I really enjoy playing Mario Kart. And if people still want to play on Tuesdays, just let me know. We'll play on Tuesdays if you guys want to. I played Bloodborne on Thursday. This is interesting about Bloodborne. Last time I played Bloodborne, it took me 2 hours to open up the shortcut to get to the boss. Couldn't beat the boss, right? This past Thursday, I beat 2 bosses within an hour, which has never, ever happened to me. It usually takes 2 hours to beat 2 bosses or even 1 boss. So for me to beat those little troll things and that big little figures or something and Lady Maria, I'm happy. The Old Hunters DLC, that's what I'm going through. Based on my guide, we got like 8 more bosses so we can finish the game. Play some Call of Duty. If you know, the best part of playing Call of Duty is when you play hardcore and you shoot an enemy and you hear like a quick 3 seconds of their reaction. Oh shit, you bitch. Oh no, she got that claymore. So I had a lot of games this week. What about you, Delilah?
Man, so this week it was I actually got a good bit of gaming in this week. I played some Battletoads. Of course, you know, I jumped in and played Mario Kart 8 with you all. That was a lot of fun. But the most game that got my time, of course, was Destiny, and I actually played a little bit of Lost Odyssey this week as well. But with Destiny, you know, I've been grinding Crucible. I've been grinding Crucible because I'm trying to open up the Trials of Osiris. I don't play Crucible, so I didn't unlock it. But I actually had a little kill streak going, you know what I'm saying, with the Monte Carlo and the Nine Hunger. So that was a little fun. You know, I had 16 kills. You know, I was top of the leaderboards. I felt pretty good. You know, for someone who like don't really play Crucible, it was real nice. So yeah, that was fun. Like I said, jumping back into Lost Odyssey. I'm on the Well, if you played it on 360, you know there was like a multi-disc game, and I'm on the last disc. And I'm at this part where I'm stuck because I can't get past a certain boss, and I keep dying because my characters are over leveled. I mean, excuse me, under leveled. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I played this week.
All right. And myself have been all over the map. Of course, I've been playing Destiny because got to get this armor up. Got to get that armor up. I missed Mario Kart. I'm so sad I missed it. But since I did miss it, I'm sure nobody got lightning bolts.
We call the lightning
all
bolt
the time,
CHAREECEs.
apparently.
Yeah, we call it a lightning bolt Cherise. So
Yeah, you gotta watch the stream.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
yeah, we was trying to get you to watch it. We
I
trying
wasn't
to.
even there.
You was there.
Oh, you
Everybody,
was there.
even
Trust me,
Sheik
you
was getting
there.
on it. He was like, "Damn, Charisse."
He was like, who threw that lightning bolt?
It was funny as
CHAREECE.
hell.
Like,
Yeah.
Cherise did it, man.
Inferno,
Cherise.
everybody. They was like, "Damn, Charisse, rock Charisse."
You know what? I'm done with all of y'all. Oh my god, I don't even know these people. But yeah, okay. See, y'all don't even know what to say now. Y'all just gonna throw me all off. Of course, Battletoads dropped. Y'all, that game is so much fun.
It
is so much fun. The little trikes, riding those things. I'm not even gonna tell you how many times I died, but it was like so much fun. I even had the husband in here watching me, and he doesn't really care for games that much. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like in here just yelling at the screen. Awesome, good fun. I did a review for Lords of Gaming website for Pathfinder Kingmaker, which apparently is an older PC title that just came out on Xbox and PlayStation 4, and it is a very detailed RPG, and I absolutely love it. Y'all, I get to throw a fireball at everybody. Like,
Is it a
it's
strategy game?
glorious. It's a part strategy, part real-time RPG. Like, it's roll dice up in here, like it uses actual Dungeons and Dragons rules.
Mhm.
So you literally have to pay attention to everything, like armor, your spells, cause just because you're using a high weapon and better armor does not mean it's gonna negate what that other person has. You have to
Right.
like read into the this and that just to make sure that your rolls are right, because they're really rolling dice on this. So you can like still have high armor, high skills, and that dice roll can still have you miss the whole entire monster,
Dang.
which will make you throw a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then what else did I play this? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. That's such a pretty game, but I never have enough time to play it. I see you were watching right here, and I'm trying not to watch this while I'm talking because I don't want to get spoilers, because this game is so nice.
I'll be honest with you. This ain't no real spoiler. This
Yeah, I
is
tried
some
to
side shit. This
yeah,
some
that-
side stuff. This some side stuff
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, I tried to pick one that didn't have like anything store. I had to, y'all know I usually stream these before I pick them, but I tried to pick something that was just general. And so,
That's
yeah.
general.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I didn't. Oh, last night, y'all started playing
I'm
the
ready for-
Marvel's Avenger Beta.
I'm
Oh my
waiting for this.
god.
What? I was waiting for you.
Oh my, this hot piece of booty shit. Oh my god, y'all. Okay, this is Anthem 2.0. This is no lie. Like when it works, it works. It ain't the prettiest game, but it's smooth. It the action, the play style is there. The story is gonna be somewhat decent, I believe, because even though spoiler, Captain America's dead. Tony Stark is missing. Tony's enterprises have been sold off and distributed. The Avengers are no more together, so the Avengers are gone. What's the Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan? That's her name. She is trying to piece back together the Avengers and prove that they are innocent. But
That's a huge
again,
spoiler, man.
that's what the story picks
just
up.
not even mention any of
Yeah,
that.
that's
It's
the
in
whole
the
game.
very
That's
first
the premise
mission.
of the
That's
game.
the whole
That's the
game,
very
fam.
first mission.
Still though, that's
The
heavy.
first mission. So
That's heavy.
yeah, so that's so the story alone, y'all know I'm interested. But if I posted a clip on Twitter, nah, boo. The play style is very simple, but you can upgrade your characters, but you cannot upgrade your characters together. Like if you're playing a Black Widow in a party of 4, even a single player mode, none of your other characters are leveling up, nor are they receiving gear. Everything is geared towards Black Widow. So that means you have to play the same missions over and over again if you want your other characters to be the same level as your main character. And to me, that's just too repetitive. Yes, there is a season pass for each character. As of right now, there are no microtransactions because, of course, it's a beta, but they tell you that they are coming. But it's all cosmetic. I will give you that. And there is a way to earn them in game, but not everybody's gonna be able to do that. Somebody's gonna drop like $20 just for a costume because we've done that before for no reason whatsoever. It's just I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see, especially this game comes out in 2 weeks. And then the beta got an update this morning, and I'm like, how does a beta get an update? It's only for a weekend. I'm so confused. I got issues. Like, I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna buy it when it's like $35 instead of $60, maybe. But yes, yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Anything else you've been playing?
No, I think that's it. I didn't turn on my Switch this week. My townspeople in Animal Crossing probably think I done died or something.
Yeah, I think I might just delete that game on my Switch.
No, don't delete it.
Dude, I haven't touched that game in months.
No.
In months.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
It's okay. You might one day on a long car ride, you might need it to entertain yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but okay. I got
man, I'm gonna delete Legend of Zelda, man. I ain't touched that game at all.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't touched that game.
My daughter would be so upset with you.
She loves that
she'll
be all right.
For some reason.
I'm sorry. She'll be all right.
All right. Okay. Back jump into our topics for this week. Anybody? I don't know if y'all saw that we was talking about this earlier, right before we started the show. But Xbox did a deep dive into the architect of their system, and it's a lot of technical terms. Some I understood, some I do not, because I am not a technical person like this. But I know some folks on this panel is, and hopefully they can give some insight into what was said. That way people like me can understand, because honestly, it just looks pretty and I want it.
People like me too. People like me too, not just you. Just me too. Me too.
So, anybody want to jump on this? Delilah, LBOOGIE, y'all are our tech people. Explain exactly what we should be looking for, or something that popped out to you in this video or clips, and that you thought was surprising, or that you thought was that you didn't know about, or whatever you just want to talk about this topic.
I mean, I have like something quick, and then I'll let Delilah go, because she'll probably be able to go into a little bit more.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, I'll still go first then. But the biggest thing for me so far, because I went back and I'm like watching the Digital Foundry one, where they kind of like give you like more of a, I hate to say this, but like a generic, I don't want to say it dumbed down, but like more, yeah. So it's not so technical jargon, more layman's terms and whatnot. But anyway, so there's a part where they have the Xbox One X and the Xbox Series X, and they're both loading up State of Decay 2. And it literally takes the Xbox Series X, I want to say like 18 seconds, and then it takes the Xbox One X like 36 seconds. So it's about half of the time to load up and get in. And then they kind of like do a deep dive and they're telling you about how like textures are rendered. So like most people don't know that all these textures are just sitting in the game and they're hogging up memory. So the way the Xbox Series X is that it's basically going to say, we know this is here, so let's render what's in front of you, and leave what you're not going to see behind, which allows you to see more quality textures in front of you. So there was that, and then there was one more part that I thought was interesting. I wonder if I can find it really quickly. Probably not, but yeah, if I think of it, I'll jump back in. But yeah, there's a couple of things. It's pretty cool. I mean, like the SSD, the fact that we're going to more to where SSD, it seems like that's going to be the standard, from now on.
Yeah, this is
And
not any old SSD. It's the NVMe SSD, which is
right,
even
yeah,
faster
it's a
than
special
standard.
SSD too, and that's why I know that some people aren't going to like it, but the fact that they're going to be selling, that separate SSD through Xbox is probably going to be the most beneficial one for people to buy, because it's going to be the one that's going to give them the most bang for their buck, right?
Yeah.
So, you could go out and buy your own SSD, but it's not going to be the special NVMe one. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm more excited. We'll see how long it's going to take for us. Like I said, people keep saying no, but it's going to take a little bit for us to really see this, especially for third-party games, right?
Yeah.
To really see them taking advantage of all this stuff.
See the benefits of it all.
Right.
Yeah, I thought the Hot Chips deep dive was pretty informative. I'm not gonna go into it too deep, but the things that stood out to me the most was, like you said, the NVMe SSD drive, and also the HDMI 2.1. I've been screaming about HDMI 2.1 for the longest time, because a lot of TVs already support it, like your Samsungs and your LGs, but some computer monitor, like no computer monitor support HDMI 2.1 like native, right? It's always some sort of software enhancement. It's not a native support. So hopefully the newer monitors that come out either later this year, or next year will support HDMI 2.1. I think there's just one monitor that is releasing through crowdfunding that has it out of the box, but everybody else, I don't know what's going on with that. But everything sounds premium. It sounds like a premium piece of kit. But I do like the fact that they definitely showed the loading time difference between the platforms, because if you think about it, Xbox One X is already a very powerful device. Like, it's already really well built machine, and so for this to show those type of loading times, and when compared to that, that's what you would expect from with next gen, in my opinion. Basically, like, I know that for me personally, that's what I would expect. I would want it to load things faster, do things better, for sure. But I can't wait to see a lot of more things in action, to be honest. Like LBOOGIE said, it's going to be up to like third party and of course first party to take advantage of all of that. I'm just hoping that everything as far as price and all that stuff is reasonable for people. And we'll see, because I know they talked about like how they saw a slide with the transistors. They was comparing the transistors in the Xbox One X to the transistors in the Xbox Series X, and they had like this like die cost called $sign thing showing, and that's what a lot of people on Twitter was talking about, like, oh, get your wallets ready, stuff like that. But we'll see.
Well, look, it's like this: if you ain't prepared, if you ain't got $500 to $600 saved up on the side, then that's what it is. It's a premium. It to me, based on what I saw this morning with Tom Warren's tweet, it looks like that this hardware is going to be. It's going to be more powerful. It has a lot of potential. Did it say it's capable in 8K? Did I see in that?
Yeah,
picture?
8K capable. Yeah. But I don't know. The thing is, I just want 1080. I want 1080p 60. I want 60 frames minimum. Like, that's what I want personally.
I agree too, because that is what relieves a lot of the tearing and stuff that people see, the stuttering and stuff like that's happening in the game. That, along with a good monitor, is what's going to give you the smoothest performance.
Yeah, so I always cringe when people start talking 8K. Like, it's like, back up, fam. Let's get 4K 60 nailed down. Let's get 1080p 60 nailed down, and then we can talk about 8K. 8K TVs is barely even in the market. Let's take a couple.
Yeah, like back. The cable's not putting out anything in 8K. Remember how long it took for cable TV to just start putting it out in 4K? Even Netflix and anything. Like, if you're not seeing Netflix give you 8K, and what rural person is going to be able to stream 8K right now? Like, we still trying to get everybody up to being able to stream in 4K.
4K, right? And then think about the bandwidth, like the amount of internet that you're gonna be downloading with the games and streaming stuff in. It's gonna eat some resources. You start talking about 8K. Like, let's crawl before we run. Now let's crawl, walk, run. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Crawl, walk, run. I got this.
I remember the part that I saw that I thought was amazing.
That makes sense though.
If you think about the new chip, right, that's in the in the Xbox Series X, the way that they said the best describe it to you is that the new processing chip in the Xbox Series X is essentially the same as 4 Xbox Series S's running.
Wow.
4 of them. So that was the biggest, yeah. So that was the one that I couldn't remember. And I was like, yo, so it's basically, think of it being able to emulate 4 Xbox Series X at the same time. Is the same processing power.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
I can't wait till December, I can't wait.
It should be fun. Did you all see, side note, just real side note, hopefully Sharice won't beat me up for plugging this in real quick, but did you all see the PlayStation 5? They finally released the trailer for it.
Man, I did not see it.
The trailer was just like...
I'm just putting it out there.
It was a trailer for the controller.
No, the trailer, it was like more
for the
adaptive, like more
controller.
immersive and stuff like that. But I'm like...
But it was the first PS5 commercial is why people were making waves because of that.
Right, but it's like, I don't know. For me, I felt like they could have said more. Like, I think that they're playing up this controller, and I guarantee you that you're not going to be more immersed because of this damn controller. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. All I'm saying, they released a official commercial
for
recently.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was seeing Xbox Series, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X commercials like a month ago on YouTube. So to me, they're like a little bit late on that. I just don't get it. It's like this coming gen, we getting everything late. Late delays,
really
late prices.
The pandemic has a lot to do with a lot of this stuff, man.
Yes,
it's affected everybody.
That brings us to our next topic. Deathloop has been delayed, and they're blaming the pandemic on it. So, do you see, because of this pandemic, this is still going on, especially even worse here in United States? Do you see anything else being delayed because of this?
Dude, we had the same conversation last week about delays.
I don't think it's going to get any better. I think we're going to see more, and this might be why they have not announced the price or release date yet. Because
am I the only one that feels like most companies are reporting the same or higher performance from their employees? So I'm kind of unsure as to why. Is it because of more political things, like things coming from China and stuff? Because I feel like people are working at home and probably working longer hours than they would at work. So I feel like the productivity is there.
You know that Dave Chappelle gif where he knocks the water over and run? That's how I feel right now.
Right. Like, get that shit out of here. Fuck out of here with that. Like, people are way more productive right now.
So you think they're just using it as an excuse?
Yeah.
So what's the real reason then?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. Is it because is it because of hardware and stuff, that we're trying to get from China and stuff? Because I do know that the reason why, I can't find a bike and people are going to have which spoiler alert, if you're looking for bikes or hoverboards or anything that comes from China for Christmas, you better start looking now. But, I know that we have our political issues with them, so we're getting stuff slower. So I know that that's an issue. But if you're just talking about solely day-to-day work productivity, I feel like that's a cop-out.
Yeah, there's a trade strain with China, which sucks, but I don't know. We'll see.
This is what happens when you get all your production made in China, when you send everything overseas. We understand it's cheaper, but nothing's made at home now. So
I need to know what resources you're talking about, Inferno, because what wouldn't you have at home that you have at work? Because most of these companies are tech companies, so it's not like they're, it's not like we're talking about, some old company that don't have, the tech, available. Most of us log into a VPN and it's like being at work. Most of us don't even, our computers from work are laptops, right? My computer from work is a laptop. I take it home. It's just like I'm at work. When I come into work to work in the office, guess what? I'm plugging in that laptop into 2 monitors. So
same difference.
I don't get that. Yeah.
I know. Okay, when the pandemic
so it sounds like they're just making excuses.
I know when the pandemic first hit, I know my first 2 weeks getting adjusted was hard because I didn't have a dedicated workspace. I didn't have another monitor set up. I had things in boxes, but that's a me problem because I had had still moving stuff everywhere. Had to look in boxes, find my other monitors, get stuff like that. So it took me a couple weeks to kind of get acclimated to the routine of just, okay, let me get adequate space to work. And then, you know, some people have families, their kids be disrupting them, spouses be disrupting them for certain things. It's bigger than just, oh, I got my machine at home and I can do the same thing I do at home at work. I mean, because work home has a ton of distractions. And I was saying this even when I was in the office. I was like, I'd rather go in the office every day because I just got way too much fun crap at home. Like it's just they can distract me. But now I got it down. It's easy for me to allocate time towards, okay, this is 8 hours for work, and then so on and so forth. And now I'm used to it. But some people just prefer to work in the office, and so it's hard for them to focus when they're at home.
Yeah, so I think what you're
specifically
trying to
about
say is like
myself, but
being like creative and whatnot, right? Like when you're hitting a wall, it may be easier to like get out of that at work, right? Because there's less distractions. It's kind of what I'm getting from what you're saying.
But at this point, though, I think we've been doing this for months now. You should be used to it. You should have your time allocation. You should be able to have your set of contacts you can reach out to when you need something. You should have it down. That's what I'm getting at. Like the routine should be set as far as working from home. Like by this point, because it's been months. We've been in quarantine since what, March? So yeah, I think at this point,
March
everyone should
March
be
13th, actually, for me.
day before my birthday. But everyone should be used to it at this point. So yeah, I mean, but at the same time, game development takes a long time, and then you can't do motion capture from home. It's hard to do motion capture. I can't say, well, I can't say that you can't do it. It's just harder to do motion capture and doing you know, live animation, live cutscenes and things like that. Even voice acting is hard to do from home because you got to like find a open a closed off area with soundproofing and stuff like that. So it's some challenges. I mean, so it's things that we just don't, as gamers, we don't think about those little intricate things that matter to a quality of a game. Because let's say you do the voiceover, but then you got your kid running in the middle of your voiceover, and all you can hear is you know, your kid in between the lines.
Sound like you need to buy a lock for your door.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, what if they're knocking on the door? You get what I'm saying? Like you can have some sound issues,
right?
When you're trying to do stuff like that.
Or me playing devil's advocate. What if this game is just not good and they're trying to buy time?
And what if they're another thing I want to add? What if they're doing a cutscene with the game, right? And they're trying to, you got two actors and they're trying to act out the same scene. It's like, how do you normally everybody get in the same room and they reenact the cutscene? You know what I mean? Because that's just how development works these days. It's easier to do it that way instead of hand animating a lot of these things, which just takes usually triple and quadruple the time. So if you got 6 actors and doing a fight scene, a cut scene, whatever, they can't do that. It's hard to pull that off from home. You know, because you got to be in the right place, got to have the right lighting, all that stuff. It goes into it all matters when you work, especially when you're working AAA. Now, indie stuff, you know, AA stuff, some AA stuff at least. I mean, that's a little bit different. That's my argument. That's the best I got, y'all. I mean,
yeah. I mean, on this one, you know, for me, I'm not having it. So,
you like so.
Yeah.
Who
Right.
cares? What my
No,
game at?
it's not like, so who cares? It's just like you're not talking to someone who doesn't know tech. So come with something better, please.
Yeah. So you're not even buying my mocap argument or my sound?
Nope, because most of the time they're gonna rent a small facility, make sure these people are tested and stuff, and get what needs to get done. How do you think rappers and everybody else is getting their shit done right now?
That's true. Yeah, they do. Some people are releasing some top-notch videos over
Right.
pandemic, man. Like
Videos,
productions,
actors are coming together and getting shit done. People are getting it done. So figure it out.
Yeah.
We getting it
Then
done.
we got
Figure it out.
NFL teams doing their practices and stuff. They getting it. Everybody getting it. People getting it.
We got
done.
the bubble. We got
Right.
the bubble.
Got the bubble.
Y'all better get a bubble together.
I would say we get the
and make it work.
bubble.
Yeah. But then,
I'm serious.
I mean, but you're right. They could be just using
like
the
that
extra,
bubble.
using it as like development takes a long time, and you know, an extra 6 months could mean a 7 rated game versus a 9 rated game. Like because that the last 6 months of game development is usually the most crucial. That's the last bit of production. That's when all the polish typically gets cranked up a bit. All the testing stuff comes to it's more, I would say, like kind of organized a little bit different because it's like the last bit of bugs and you just cranking them out.
I'm gonna go with. Oh well, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with CHAREECE here. I'm somebody using that COVID-19 delay card because they gave us hella trash. Because there's too many games that was delayed this year, that was delayed or forced released in the Last of Us 2 case. Man, when I saw this, I was like, man, fuck this
I know
shit,
that
man.
with Bloodlines, I don't know if you all saw that the Bloodlines have some organizational changes that
I think
happened with them as to why they
I think a
got.
couple of people left, right? No, I don't know if that was that company.
No, I
Oh,
think
No,
you're
they were
right.
fired. Yeah,
Oh.
they were fired.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, man. I guess we gonna have slim pickings when it comes to the next gen. Oh, sigh.
Game Pass. All right then. Okay, so this is. I'm only brought this in here because they're announcing their game today, or sometime this weekend because DC fandom. Rocksteady, the makers of the Arkham City, that's Arkham Knight, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum. I said that out of order, but oh well. Anyway, this is the third time they have been called out on harassment by their female employees, and this is the first time I've heard of it. I didn't know anything about it until I started looking for stories. Apparently, but before we get into it, I'm gonna tell you some of the things they've done to help, I guess, fix the problem. They have brought in a third party company or counselor of some sort for if their female employees do not feel comfortable talking to HR, which most do not, they can go to this third party and report it there, and then it will be reported to HR. They have tried to do more diversity training. They have set all these things in place, but yet they still have a problem with harassment in their company.
Wow.
So anybody have any comments or suggestions or just like what the hell is going on?
I'm not
Yup.
surprised, but it's like I feel like harassment happens in every industry though. Like it just does. It's almost like no escaping it because some people are just not good people. But go ahead. I'm sorry, lady.
Damn, I lost my train of thought. Okay, now I got it. These companies better figure it out. Y'all gotta make your work environment as comfortable as possible. And I just can't seem to understand how company after company after company is getting these sexual harassments issues in their workplace, and they're not looking through their comrades and their mess and their how can I say this, with their fuck ups, you know what I'm saying, and not learn from them to prevent something from happening within their own company. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah. So basically, you're saying why aren't these companies looking at like what's going on with these other companies where the same issues happen and not taking the necessary precautions to fix those issues? Yes.
Because if I was a gaming company and I see Ubisoft, I see all these companies getting all these cases and issues and strikes and stuff and lawsuits and stuff, I'm looking at Lady Infamous Studios like, okay, we got an emergency meeting. We gonna implement these steps to make sure y'all feel comfortable so we can prevent the mistake that these other companies doing. And I'm not seeing that because it's every 2 months, every 3 months, every 2 months. It's some company. They just wanna. I just don't get it. People, I don't know. I thought people would have more common sense. And
You put too much faith in people.
that's my problem.
Man, I was gonna go to something to a certain scenario. Like it's like at this point, I feel like you people can't even compliment people these days. I can't be like, oh yeah, your hair looks nice. Oh yeah, yes. You don't know what people are gonna misconstrue that as. So I mean, what made me think of that was when Stitch posted in the chat that define harassment. It's like, I mean, you don't know what's harassing people these days. Like
This
I
is,
go ahead.
if you, I always say like compliment their shoes. If you want to say something nice
Dude,
about
like
somebody, always say
girl,
something nice about their shoes.
I've done that. You know
I
what's
don't see how you can
interesting?
sexualize shoes unless you've been like you got a shoe fetish, but that's about the safest thing I think.
You say that. Well, I had this happen to me actually. I was in right before a meeting. I saw a person's shoes. I was like, "Oh man, I like your shoes." And the another person got upset that I complimented the other person's shoes. It's like, you don't like my shoes? Like, wait,
Seriously?
pause, fam. Like, wait, what?
No, I would be like, no, I don't like
Yeah.
your shoes.
You don't
No,
like my
that-
shoes? They wedges. I'm like, I said, oh man, I like your wedges. Those are cute. You know, y'all know me. I love shoes. Okay, I got a ton of shoes. And so it just threw me back. I'm like, no, I don't like your shoes, fam. They don't look as nice as hers. Like, but got legit upset that I didn't.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was weird. Right in the middle of the meeting, had everybody looking at me like I was crazy. It was weird, fam. It was so awkward. And now I'm like, I feel awkward when I'm around that person. Well, before the pandemic, I felt awkward, but whatever.
Man, I would
Yeah,
tell her I don't like your
you triggered
shoes.
something in me. I'm sorry, Cherie.
I would be like, I don't like your shoes.
Oh my bad. I was because to me shoes like everybody has like, especially boots. I love boots. Lady posted this picture with these fire
I
boots
know.
on this week. Oh my God, those boots were gorgeous. Like
knee-high joints.
I want them boots. Like
I'll send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link.
If we was in the street, if we was in the street and I didn't even know her, I'd have went like, "Ma'am, I like your boots." And like to me, that's like the safest way you can compliment somebody, and not. I don't see how you can even take that offensive. Like that girl must have been on something. Like she must have woke up bad that morning or something.
Weird. It felt weird, man. It felt weird, and like it was crazy because it wasn't just me that felt weird. It's like you could tell everybody else felt weird too. Like, what's going on? You know.
It sounds like that person is weird.
It was just, it felt awkward.
That part.
You don't like my shoes? Wow, bro. I can't just compliment her shoes without having to compliment you. It was just,
Yeah.
She came in with all shoes matter.
Basically, all shoes matter, fam.
I mean that picture you posted, but
Yeah.
in the dude in the Anyway.
Yeah, that's what she came in with.
And Boogie, let me tell you, that happened like my third week working at Microsoft.
Oh shit. you probably like, what the fuck?
Well,
Yes.
I will give props to Rocksteady because they really trying to like make.
They
trying.
They're trying. You know, Ubisoft firing everybody. At least, you know, you Rocksteady bringing in people to like work through these issues. So I don't know. Maybe I think in the years to come, we might see less of this since it's not getting called out. But we're going to have to go through these changes in this process in the meantime before these companies and the people in charge can actually realize that, hey, just because it's been done this way does not mean it can continue to be done this way. Things have to change. More women are coming into the workforce. More people of color are coming into the workforce. And sooner or later, our voices are going to be heard. And they're going to be, you're going to have to listen. You're just going to have to. So. But speaking of Ubisoft, I don't know if y'all saw this. I just thought it was interesting. I should have put it in tidbit. But Ubisoft, if you buy Valhalla, Far Cry, or Legion, which is their big 3 titles coming out later on this year, early next year, they will not offer you a physical disc for the game anymore. If you buy it on Xbox, if you buy it on PlayStation, you can get a disc version. But if you get for Xbox, it is only a digital copy of the game. They are not giving a reason why.
They're trying to cut
but
costs.
They just switched it.
They're trying to cut costs.
But just for one platform, though, that is strange.
Well, it's probably because Microsoft said, okay, do you. Like, if that's what y'all want to do, that's what I want to do. And PlayStation was like probably like, no, you have to put out disc, you know?
Yeah, Xbox said we got that online store popping. We don't need no disc. And I
would say because go ahead, lady.
No. I just don't think what would the disc would. I mean, unless you buying it online, that's probably like who wants physical now? Who wants
It's
this?
amazing how
Some
time
people
has
still
changed,
do.
man. 2013. Who
I
remember
was gonna say,
2013 all digital? Who remember that? I know
Right.
I do.
not me.
Pepper
I
Rich
didn't
Farm.
care, and people were like, "I have to have." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Mhm.
what? It's okay.
I
You
know
When
know?
I
everything.
realized the ease of just opening up my stove and just pressing a couple of buttons and buying me a brand spanking new game without standing in line, without prepaying at GameStop,
Right. You have it
without
already loaded so that when 9 o'clock hits or 12 o'clock hits, you're ready to go. You don't have to wait until 12 o'clock
Mhm.
at the store with a bunch of sweaty, dirty motherfuckers and then come home, plug it in, download it, and then be ready to play at 1:30 in the morning. Come on.
Yeah.
yeah, and don't let it be my shitty internet. We're not playing at night. We playing that morning. We playing we downloading it, keeping it on, and waking up and playing it and taking a day off. So
I
Stitch
was,
is
I was
hilarious.
trying to say Pepper Ridge
Yeah.
Farm remembers. Remember that commercial?
yeah.
Right.
Y'all don't remember Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Hey,
Oh my god, what was the?
2013.
Anybody remember the first game they bought digital?
The first game bought digital.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know. It had to be after GTA 5.
No, I think it was Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I think I'm gonna put my money on Call of Duty because
Right.
I think
I was standing.
If it's Lady,
Knowing
it's
you, it probably was
Duty.
Call of Duty.
it had
Oh,
to
well,
be one of
look.
the launch titles. Let's see.
Yeah, because I think I was on GTA 5 line.
You know what? I think
Yeah.
I think it was Black Flag for me.
I think for
And then when I
me,
saw
it
how
had to
easy
be
that she
one
was,
of the.
I ain't bought a physical game since.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like I only get PlayStation games as this.
Yeah, I don't always get.
Yeah,
always
that's
get
the last
PlayStation games
physical
discs.
game I bought was PlayStation.
Yeah, I can't remember. I've been
Shit, we
past Sony for so long.
we've
I
I
been
mean,
think I did
because
it with
if
Xbox
you're
One
a
generation.
VR player too, all your shit is digital. You know what I mean? That's what I don't get too. Like y'all don't say shit about that. Y'all not mad about that. Like why I can't put a disc in my headset?
People are just, they used to what they like what they like, right? They used to what
Right.
they used to. It's
Right.
just people
That's
are
all it
afraid
is.
of
Is
change.
change. Right.
I can't remember what my
Interesting.
first digital game was though. That's interesting. I'm about to figure that out.
Y'all
But
got the
I
new
think-
store. This is hot.
I would
I
say
think
yeah, 'cause I think it was 360. It was on the 360 though. I want to say that.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been Black Flag. What it could have been Black Flag.
No,
Because
Black
Black
Flag
Flag was on
came out
360.
on Xbox One too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So yeah. So,
Because I had played it
Oh,
and
God.
finished
Yeah,
it
okay, we'll
on
talk about that later.
360 and then played it again on Xbox One.
Yeah, but then when you get that ease of use of like, oh, I gotta get up and change this.
Mhm.
It's like it clicks in
Oh,
your
that-
head.
that's
Like, yo,
Right. You don't have to worry about your kids fucking up discs too,
scratches.
scratching them and stuff, leaving them out.
If your disc
And I was
player,
bad
go
with
ahead.
putting 2 discs in a case too. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I couldn't put one on top of the other like that.
I would. I'd be lazy.
Oh, see, you couldn't come to my house, Boogie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. All right. Now to Amazon. Amazon has partnered with Smilegate, which is the makers of Crossfire X, which is coming out on Series X this fall for an unannounced game that drops next year. First of all, is it kind of too late just to announce this partnership? Does Amazon have some say so in it at the beginning, or they're just throwing money at it now because their previous game failed? And in part 2, what do you think the game might be?
Man, I don't know about the game, man. I'm gonna go with 1 and 2. Amazon got money to throw around everywhere. Excuse me, everywhere. I don't. If I had to guess what kind of game it would probably be something opposite of Crossfire. I'm gonna say puzzle game. I'm thinking it's something generic and lighthearted that everybody can get into. So.
Yeah, I don't know. These things are always a mixed bag. You don't know if they're trying to go AAA or if it's going to be some sort of, like Lady said, some sort of puzzle, just, general mass audience type game. You just don't know. So I'm just going to, I don't know. So just pivot on this one.
What you got, Boogie? Want to speculate for a minute?
On what? I thought I commented.
On
Amazon?
Oh,
did I
sorry.
miss it?
I missed it. Can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
Amazon
Oh.
partner with
Yes,
Smilegate.
ma'am.
With Smilegate.
Yes.
For an unannounced game That drops next year.
I don't know. Just show me what you got. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't say shit until I see it. Like, until I see what you're
Honestly,
working
I think it's
with,
too
I
late.
can't say
Like,
nothing. Because they may come out and they got a game and you like, damn, this shit look awesome. And they may come out and be like, it's trash. So, you know, back to
It's
the
too
drawing
vague.
board.
yeah,
It's
because
too
their
vague
previous
right
game.
now. We need more details
Right.
on it. Yeah, but I know
Yeah.
Smilegate, they worked on they do a lot of mass multiplayer type games. So like Crossfire X, I think was theirs. So yeah, I think it could probably be along those lines. You know, they typically want to get, like, if you think about Amazon and like some of the stuff they've already released, like it's typically mass appeal, like Lady says, mass appeal type titles. But we'll see.
All right. Okay.
I got
Well, we're
one.
gonna see with
Before
sometime next year. So if
I was gonna say,
what's
before you
up?
jump into this though, I did got like a quick question for the panel real quick.
Yeah.
Have you all
What's up?
seen that trailer I posted on my Twitter account, the Black Myth Wukong?
Yep.
That
Yep.
don't look fire. Okay.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, we must
Yes.
talk about that.
Yes.
That game got so much potential. It looked gorgeous. I had read an article about the developers in this game, and he said that he appreciates the hype, but in his eyes, that game ain't ready yet. I forgot where I read it. I forgot where I read the interview. He was critiquing his own trailer.
Wow.
He
That's
was
when
like,
you love quality. That's when you love quality.
he didn't like some of the background textures. He said that the music didn't really sync up with the combat and stuff. He was critiquing his own trailer that we probably didn't even know there was an issue till he pointed them
Yeah,
till he
'cause it
pointed them
looks
out.
great. It looked fantastic. That junk look. I mean,
I'm
the
like-
animations look good. The when you're switching weapons and when you're transforming, that junk look crazy. I'm like, yo, this looks good. They need to.
That Ghost of Tsushima Nunu.
Right.
It is like mystical.
I'm
It has magic. It has creatures. It's like with that type of world, you can make anything. It ain't like a Ghost of Tsushima that you can make. You making Mongols, you making samurais, you making human beings, and a couple of spirits, because there's a couple of spirits in the game, but not to this magnitude, not to this world. I
It
can't
gave
wait.
me Avatar vibes, you know, like
Avatar
the
vibes?
Last Airbender,
Oh,
not
yeah.
the blue Avatar, you know, the cartoon Avatar, Last
very
Airbender. Yeah,
mythical, magical.
yeah,
The
right,
good Avatar.
right, yeah, the best Avatar.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I'll say though, like, regardless of whatever platform this game releases on, I'm getting it. Like, it don't even matter what. That's how games should be. Like, you come up, the quality is so top notch, and the target for the game is so appealing to where you don't care where it releases, you're gonna play the game. I think that's a quality that all games should strive for. So if this game comes out on PC only, I'm copping. If it comes out on Switch only, I'm copping. If
They talking about if this game come out talking about a platform that
it can't
ain't
be
got
Switch.
it, this ain't gonna go on no Switch. Get the fuck out of here.
No, man, I can't even run on Switch.
You can't even run Overwatch. How you gonna run on Switch? You can't even run Mortal Kombat. How is it gonna run on the Switch?
Oh my God,
It don't even matter. It ain't. It's a based on this alone. It's a day one cop. And I love that the creators of this game ain't like, okay, we're gonna put this shit out in like a year. Here's the date of it. You know what I mean? They not hyped. They not sucking. They not big headed about it because they was like, okay, we appreciate the love that you give us for the game, but this game ain't ready yet for y'all. I feel like, and I like that. I really like that. He specifically described what was wrong with the game. He wants to go back and change it, and he want to give us a better product. God damn. No dates, that's fine.
I like that.
And from my understanding of the game is being developed, it's a based developer, a Chinese developer. So, because normally you associate this with like Japanese RPG, Japanese action game. The studio is in Japan, but so they're based out of China. I think that's cool, and hopefully
Yeah,
we'll see more
it's
work from
based
them.
off the yeah, it's based off of the folktale Journey to the West about I think a demon that monk and a couple other people going west and kill some demons. So if anybody's into Chinese literature, there's your story. There's your nerd fact for today.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
Don't
I'm
ask
in
me
it.
for everything. You ready, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Lady, will you get our questions together while we go through these tidbits really quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. First of all, Prince of Persia. It was leaked that the remake is coming. Y'all, I don't know how much. Did anybody play this game? This series of games
Yes.
back
Oh my
in I think
God.
the original Xbox PS2.
Yeah. All of them.
This was an awesome series. Yes. 3 was alright, but the first 2 were awesome. I was
Yeah,
hoping they would
first 2 were
have come back
amazing,
in when they did
man.
the remake. Yes. So anybody happy to see this? They
Oh yeah, I'm
just
definitely.
so.
Who hasn't played it? I'm ready. I want to see what it's about.
Ooh,
Oh, you've never played? Oh, you gotta play it.
it's a treat.
Especially if they update the graphics for it. It's a platformer puzzle, time travel, time
So wait, this is
manipulation.
supposed to be a reboot?
I think it's a reboot because the screens that I saw looked like the original trilogy, so not new game. So maybe they're just, or if it's a leak and they're just trying to like gauge interest in it. Which there's always interest for Prince of Persia because it's Prince of Persia. And then this is for my own personal question: has fall gaming arrived for you? Like usually this time of year, we buying games left and right. We're playing new stuff, which we are playing new stuff, but we technically have not had to buy a lot of it. So do you feel that fall gaming is here?
Man, no, but I'm gonna get on this Game Pass this fall. I'm telling you, I'm telling you that there is not a single game that's coming out in between now and Cyberpunk 2077 that I'm gonna want. And I just don't see it. What game that I'm gonna get? I'm not on the top of my head. I can't think of one. So I'm just chilling on this backlog and on these Game Pass games.
Well, I would say for me it hasn't hit yet because normally it's like for me it's mid-September. That's when you got your Maddens, your 2Ks, your that's usually talking about Call of Duty around that time. You got so yeah, for me it hasn't hit yet, but so I don't really feel it right now, but I'm pretty sure in a couple weeks I will.
What about you, Boogie?
As far as fall gaming,
yeah, has fall gaming? Is it fall
No.
gaming? Does it feel like fall gaming to you?
it's not fall gaming until Cyberpunk is here.
That's November though.
That's early winter.
Hey, I said what I said.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it either. Like we're playing all these new games and yet it doesn't feel like fall at all. Like I'm so used to, getting stuff in the mail if I can get a special collector's edition or trying to buy this and get that and all these games dropping. Like we had so many games drop in the past 2 weeks that it's like I've lost count between what the Flight Simulator, Battletoads, that Pathfinder game that I've been playing. Still, if you go to PlayStation, Ghost of Tsushima dropped that was 3 weeks ago. So literally, we have all these new games, but yet I don't know.
Yeah, it feels a little subdued,
I don't.
right?
It doesn't feel special like it did in the past few years. So to me, fall gaming hasn't started. So we're gonna see. And since we're all Destiny players, including Lady, even though she don't like to admit it, during the week, Bungie
Why you
released their
telling my
weekly update.
business?
My bad.
I'm just
Y'all, she be playing. Just don't let her fool you. She be me on her. They said what they're actually gonna get rid of in the vault. And I don't know if anybody read it because not everybody read like I do because I'm bored. But we are losing 6 strikes. Along with the 4 planets. We're losing 6 strikes. A couple of Gambit and Gambit Prime is being combined into one activity.
Whoa, wait, what? Wow.
Yeah. They're gonna some kind of way combine the two. That way, it's only like one larger round, and you don't have to bank as many moats, but they are worth more. And something they're reworking it. They're also losing some of the maps for that. Crucible, some of the maps for that are going away. And they're bringing some of the maps from Destiny 1 into the game. So again, Destiny is now officially MMO, people. It is a MMO. Deal with it and move on. Let's see. The raids are staying. Well, no, the raids are leaving. Remember, Leviathan, Eater World, Spire of Stars, Grudge of the Past, and Crown of Sorrows are all going.
Okay, we gotta finish Leviathan.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
sure. What we need to be working toward. Seriously.
Did you hear that? They're coming November 10th. They're bringing a new raid, but they haven't announced the name of it yet. So I'm assuming that's with the updates. Also, if you have not collected certain exotic quests, if you don't have certain exotic weapons, you will not be able to get them come this new update. It's just gone. If you do not have this weapon, or if you do not have the catalyst for it, it's just gone.
Dang, I hate that outburst. What is it? Outbreak perfected?
Yeah, that's gone.
Oh my god.
There's a list. That's of what's staying and what's going. So yeah. Oh, if you have not started Destiny, and if you want to do the main story, they're reworking the main story. That way you can get that same storyline, but yet don't have to visit these planets that are being vaulted. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to go down to Destiny come November. So yeah.
I'm sorry. Stitch got me. He got me when you was talking about fall gaming. I said I didn't care about no games. He said COD 2020. That's automatic. That's
automatic.
Correct.
Oh yeah, we already know that's coming.
That don't even count.
Yeah.
That don't even count. That don't even count.
You know what, lady? I started to add it in here, but I'm like, they haven't released details yet. They just got a name, and so
Cold War.
Maybe we'll discuss it next week. Cold War.
It's about Russians and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the 70s, I'm in it.
It looks way too accurate. Oh my god! I'm like, this is kind of eerie.
It's based on on true events, inspired by true events. That's what it says. So it's like, it's Call of Duty, man. Y'all might not like my addiction, but I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me.
It's a happy addiction. There could be worse.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
I used to tell my mama that. Would you rather buy this book or for me to buy drugs? Take a pick.
Shit.
And then in TV news, a very expensive one. Witcher 2 is back in production.
Let's get it.
Wait, Witcher 2? Talking about the TV show, right? What are we
the
talking
TV show.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's back in production. They stopped production because of the pandemic earlier this year. So now they're back in production now to finish up the filming of the season 2.
I'm with it. I'm glad that
yeah.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. How can these shows on Netflix can be able to still produce seasons of shows, but we can't get games to come on time?
You know what? I got nothing, lady. I got nothing.
Yeah, man.
I'm just.
That's a good question.
Maybe it had some quality concerns, and they was like, you know what? Let's just lie and blame it that everybody's sick. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Just a thought. Oh. But yeah, so lady, you got our questions?
Yes, I do. Other Zinc, the first question, he says, sup.
Oh, well, not much. I just had some cookies and milk.
Man.
Just
that was
trying
a good
to just
one.
get through the weekend, get some sleep after this.
Honestly, yeah. I'm going to the grocery store, get some food, maybe some more cookies.
I gotta edit. Let me see. What about you, LBOOGIE? What's up?
I'm going to Costco.
Oh shit! I love getting that bulk stuff. Okay, there we go. Next question. Missy dies a lot. Have you ladies played Battletoads? If so, thoughts?
Yes, we actually talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the show. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. It's hard. The difficulty is ridiculous. But it's fun.
What you playing it on, Delilah?
I think it's Toad. I think it's a Toad difficulty.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm playing on.
That's
I thought
that was like
normal.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it right here.
That's not normal. That shit
Yeah, it's
hard.
still hard. Yeah, but it's a fun game. It's like I like a lot of mix of variety with it. Some things happen in the game. It's just you be like you straight have a WTF moment. You're like, what is this? So it has a
Yeah,
lot
the
of little
humor is on
humor.
point. The humor
Yeah,
is on point.
yeah. So, but it's fun. It's not that long of a game, so hopefully I'll be able to wrap it up here soon. I would say in probably the next few hours or so, 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, I could definitely see myself playing through it again though. It's fun.
All right, I played a little bit. I just played a little bit. I'm enjoying it, but I'm expecting it's going to be difficult for me because I heard that's like one of the hardest games out here in these streets right now, and I've seen the clips, so I can't wait to get into it. Jazzy Noob, what's up, Mod Squad? Question: with the WB sale happening right now, any games that you have not played from WB? Which one are you interested in? Any WB games that you haven't played?
Interesting.
I've already bought all the ones I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'm not a big Batman person, so I never played I only played like a little bit of the Batman games. I I just
Blasphemy.
I know it's bad. It's real. Trust me, my husband. He yeah, it's a story with that. But anyway, no, I mean I was tempted to get Injustice, but I'm like, I don't know.
Injustice don't count. You need like an Arkham Knight or Arkham City or something like that.
Yeah, I just you know what takes me out of that game when I play the Batman games? It's the sound design when he hits a enemy. It's like a loud, you know what I mean? It just takes me out of it. Just I don't know what it is about it. Just I wish I could adjust that sound effect or something.
You know what? That's the funniest thing about that game. He doesn't kill, but he'll break every bone in your body.
Yeah, it's
like,
super loud.
really?
Like I'm like,
Dude.
why is that? It's so loud to where it bothers me. And I'm like, after fighting like the 18th dude, I'm like, okay, I'm tired of the sound effect. Like, it's a me problem, clearly. Because I know it's a great game, but yeah. But like, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the question. We really appreciate it, Lady Foxfire. We missed you. Thank you for coming back. We're glad you're back in one piece. Your question is: I know there's a lot of remakes and reboots or classic titles that's coming back, like Battletoads. Are you ladies interested in Tony Hawk next month? And will you be picking up day one or on sale? I'm gonna be honest with you, Foxfire. I'm gonna get it on sale. I like skating, but not that much. But I'm interested in playing for nostalgia's sake. I need to play the Tony Hawk game, so I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale.
Yeah, I'm actually getting the limited edition of that game. I want the deck. I want the skateboard, so I had to.
You ordered it with the
yes,
skateboard?
man. I needed it. I don't even skate, but I love it. It looked
How much?
dope.
How much was it? How much was it?
Oh man, I want to say it was like 89 or something like that.
With the skateboard?
Yeah, it was
in the game.
In the game, yeah.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But so I'm ready. I love Tony Hawk. I remember playing those back in the day, so I can't wait to jump in on it. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting it. I've never been interested in it. I'm not a skater. I'm not an outdoors person. Like I don't even like walking to my car. So it's just not. It's not me. But have fun with your game. Pull off a sick trick. Call me when SSX Tricky drops, and I'll be there.
Ooh, Tricky! I love that game.
You thinking about getting the game, Boogie? Nope. Okay, next question. Stitch, don't forget it. Oh, Stitch said he down for that Leviathan ring. Y'all, I ain't got shit to do today. Stop bullshitting.
Yeah, you do. You gotta watch the show we told you to watch.
Okay, we go. Yeah, after that, I'm free. After that, I'm free. After that, I'm free. Okay.
But remember now, she don't play Destiny.
But right. I'm down for the Fires raid. Oh my god, I need to know. I know a little bit. I want to beat that raid.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I have yet to have a completed raid on my profile. Yep. So yeah, need that to happen for me.
Okay. I think I have a. Let me see. What we need to get outbreak. I don't know what that means, sir. Uh, let me see.
Outbreak
Yeah, Outbreak
Perfected, the gun.
Perfected. It's a
Yes,
mission.
Albert Perfect is a gun that I've
Yeah.
been wanting forever, but I can't get these stupid jumps. Stupid jumps, man.
Okay, I have a question. How these people
Try them
getting,
jumps as a warlock and then tell me about it.
Man, ugh, don't even. Don't
how
do
these
that.
people getting harassed at home? I don't know.
Well,
Dick.
okay, I can explain that. The thing is, they
I can
weren't
explain.
getting.
Okay, I can explain it too.
Yeah, they weren't getting arrested at home. Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I'm coughing. Anyway, it wasn't that they were getting harassed at home. Is that they probably got harassed when they were at the job, and now they at home they found a bit of encouragement to be able to speak out. That's what I'm getting from all of this is happening. That's occurring right now. Because obviously they're not
Yes.
at work. Then how is this all occurring? Unless they're doing it virtually. And even then, if it's virtually, it's yeah.
You okay?
All right,
Just
I
got
can tell
throat
you
itchy.
how you can get harassed at home. So true story. This has happened multiple times. I have a y'all know in my real life, I'm a manager of a library. So there's 5 counties in my system, 5 branches in my system. One of the managers in the other system has continued to call other people at home since we all have each other's phone numbers. And she in the middle of the night, 3, 4 in the morning, and she just talks about the most randomest things. Her boyfriend, who wants her to sign a prenup because he's a multimillionaire. She wants me to run her company for her because she just doesn't have the time to it. Her dog, who apparently is the best thing in the world. Her mother, who is crazy. Like, I know all of this stuff. I don't want to know it. To me, she calls and harasses me. I have told her plenty of times, if it's not work, to leave me alone. I've had to report her multiple times. My husband, because after I would hang up the phone, she would continue to call back. He answered my cell phone and basically cussed this woman out and was like, do not call my wife anymore after 9 o'clock. And like, don't do it. Like, she literally will call. Like, she had one of her employees quit because she kept on calling like this. That is harassment, and that's how you can harass at home. It does not always have to be sexual in nature, but it can still be harassment.
Thanks, ladies, for the education. I hope that
I
answers
mean,
your
hell, if
question.
you talking to me too much, you harassing me. You
Oh,
talking to me
damn.
too much.
Honestly.
Too much.
And like,
That's
I'm not
harassment.
no.
Shit.
If I don't need to know about your personal life, I really
Yeah.
don't.
Keep
I
working.
just want,
Keep
like, do you
work.
have a book that I need?
Basically.
Yeah, thank you. And like, she like all the time, like, girl, send me an email. I got to the point where I had to hide from her at like meetings and stuff because I didn't want to talk to her or see her. Like, and that's like the tamest story I can tell about her. Like, I can tell the ladies like the really bogus shit she done, but yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and so that's a form of
Any other
harassment,
questions,
right?
lady?
I mean,
Yeah, yeah. She got rolled up.
I got a question from Abacab 72. Hello, welcome. Welcome back. Why do you think people want to hate Battletoads so badly when some people are actually enjoying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't heard nobody on my little TL saying that they didn't like no Battletoads. Not one person.
yeah,
So
me either.
Yeah, I haven't really heard that.
I don't even know where that came from. Whoever
Well,
said that, they probably don't got an Xbox.
some people.
I heard
It's
it
usually
before it
people who
came
don't
out.
have
I heard some
Xboxes
stuff
that do
before
that.
it came out.
Yeah, because every person that played that game said they enjoy that game. I'm being honest. I haven't heard not one negative thing about that game. So that's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. They ain't got no Xbox, and they ain't got no Game Pass. One or the other. So
Yeah. I haven't heard too any any negative.
Hell,
notions
it's like
with
the
game.
number.
Only thing
It's like
I've
in the
heard is
top
that
10 games on Steam right now.
only thing I've heard is that it's short. Like it requires multiple playthroughs for certain things, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, and if you know what's interesting about when it comes to games, gaming is so subjective. I can love, like, for instance, everybody's raving and rant about like Batman Arkham games, and I'm like, what I mean, I just stank face to it all the time. Every when people mention it, I'm just like, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play as Batman. I don't want, I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? It takes me out of it. So I don't know. So
Look,
people, it's subjective because those games get 9 out of 10. Those games are perfect for some people.
I don't know who those dudes are, so I don't know. I don't know who those dudes are, so abacab. So if they have a reason, they may not like platformers. They may not have an Xbox, or they don't have Game Pass.
Right.
That's
Stop following them. Like I don't follow them, and people who keep retweeting them, I've muted them so that I don't see that stuff. Because I know that even if you don't follow them, if somebody likes it or somebody retweets it or whatever, you see it, but you can mute those people, and that way, if somebody else retweets it or likes it, you don't have to see it. That negativity gets pushed onto you. Yeah. So I don't need that in my life.
It's like, play what you like and don't let nobody take that from you.
Right.
Like you like what you like. People gonna rag and rant about everything.
Right. And people call us Xbots and whatnot, but anybody who actually listens to the show knows that all of us, including CHAREECE's ass, plays everything. We play on all the systems. We play all different types of games. Like,
right.
Honestly, yeah. If they ain't figured it out by now, then they really don't listen.
Like, to me, when they say that, that's when I know they haven't heard the show. I'm like, they don't listen to the show. We literally mention it almost every episode. Like, but
ain't nothing wrong with muting folks. I'm telling you. I don't have any more questions.
Oh, that's fine. Oh wait, no, I just Rain G4. What Assassin's Creed gameplay is this?
That's me getting jumped by Mongols.
He's an Assassin's Creed.
You know what?
This game is like Assassin's Creed. I love it though.
Because this is what Assassin's Creed was supposed to be, but they was bullshit.
I mean, they've been asking for an Assassin's Creed game like this for so long, and they haven't done it.
Since the third game. Can we get an Assassin's Creed in Japan?
Ubisoft fumbled this bag. They fumbled this bag so bad. They could have did something like that. They sure did.
I didn't even make the correlation until now. Like, I'm looking at the gameplay and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I call it Assassin's Creed Light. This is exactly what it is. It doesn't have any of the backstory for Assassin's Creed, but this is Assassin's Creed. This is everything we wanted in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Ubisoft fucked up.
Yes, they did. Sucker Punch, go get that bag, boy.
Yep, they sure did get my money.
They sure did. Okay. Yeah, I ain't got no more questions.
All right, then. Get ready for our outros, ladies. First up, we got Miss Boogie.
La Boogie, I think is what you.
Oh, it's my bad. La Boogie.
Right. Don't forget. I was gonna say. All right, guys. It's LBOOGIE 0208 everywhere. Make it real simple for you. Follow me on Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow that GWG_podcast on Twitter as well. We're trying to make sure that we're more active on that Twitter handle so you guys can get news and stuff from us there. Please follow us on Twitch. Please subscribe here. Pass on the word. We love all you guys. Stay blessed. Have a beautiful Saturday.
All right, lady.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. You can check me out at lady_infamous415. We're going to do a bunch of stuff next week. You can also check me out at my side piece, aka Twitter lady_infamous30. I just got out of jail yesterday, so I'll be doing some stuff. And thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Oh my God. Delilah.
Yes. Thanks everyone for rocking out with us. You can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. And see you all next week.
All right. And of course, it's your girl CHAREECE here. Like La Boogie said, please go follow me on Twitch. I am 2 away from 50 people. Come on now. I know y'all love me.
Follow her on Twitch.
Yes.
Right? Like I was like 600 on Mixer, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Yes,
but yes,
the drop off is real.
Yeah, I do see the delay on Spotify too. I'm going to update. It should be coming to Spotify shortly, but yeah, we're behind on there. So,
all right, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
I listened in my car on that one. But yes. I am always on Twitter, usually lurking at somebody's comments and giggling and sending it to the ladies. But yes, you can follow us, especially on our official Grown Women Gaming Podcast Twitter, where we start posting on that more often. and then also our personal Twitters because we are also hilarious. And again, free lady. But yes, we'll see
I
y'all
was
next
looking
week.
like Charisse.
Make sure to wash your hands.
She was trying.
Free lady, free lady,
Right.
free lady, free.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow us on
I thought
Discord too, because we talk
I
about
thought that shit was
shows,
hilarious.
food, all kind of stuff.
Oh my god, let me go watch this damn Lovecraft. I
Yes.
swear, Boogie.
Y'all
if
get
this
caught
thing
up.
I made a
scares me,
channel. I made
am
the channel,
calling you
and I
up.
showed everyone how to do the spoilers on the channel.
So wait, before we
Oh my
leave,
God.
what else are y'all watching? What am I missing on my Netflix watch
Oh,
list?
so Star Trek has a new animated series on CBS, and it's quite funny.
Mhm.
It's like now generation Star Trek. So it's pretty cool. My daughter and I are watching it. If you haven't seen the game show Holy Moly and Don't, it's hilarious. Family game shows. Good to watch. While you're eating dinner and stuff. So yeah.
I was watching The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan saga. So if you guys didn't get a chance to watch it on ESPN, it's a journey. I have watched all the
What platform
last
is that
day-
on?
Netflix.
Netflix, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Netflix also that movie with Jamie Foxx, Power.
Oh, that was good.
I think
That
it
was
came.
good. I liked it.
Power was
Yeah,
good.
that was good.
Y'all saw it, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I saw that one. Boogie, just leave me alone, okay?
I'm saying. I be telling y'all. I be sending y'all as soon as Netflix sends me alert, new movie coming. I be like, y'all watch this. Y'all watch this.
Watch it.
Anything else? Anything else?
And the documentary, High Score for video
Yes,
game
High
people.
Score,
Since we are
yeah. I
video
need to
game
watch
people,
that.
High Score. That's my next documentary to watch. All right. Anything else? Anything else we watching?
That's it.
No.
The struggle. Let's
All right,
go.
then.
All right, y'all.
All right. We'll see y'all next week then. Remember to wash your hands. Wear your mask.